How you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
It's good.
Hanging in there. That's all we can do.
Second half, oh, sorry.
I'm listening.
Okay. Another game where the first half went pretty well. Second half, they start out hot, particularly Dawes. What would you see there?
When you're missing integral part of your team and Brandon Murray, I think that hurt us because in terms of manufacturing offense, it was hard. But then defensively, I didn't think that we were locked in enough to be able to get the stops that we needed to, especially Dawes. I think he had 20-something points in the second half. He had 5 threes, and I think most of them was in the second half. So we got to do a much better job defensively if we want to get out of this slump that we're in. Excuse me.
So obviously the execution's not there. Are you still happy with the effort?
I was more happy with the effort against Marquette than I was today. I thought the Marquette game we had more effort, we had more fight, and this was a game that we could have won. Had opportunities in the first half, but we didn't shoot. We just didn't have enough firepower to be able to get it done. And then the mistakes that we continue to make. The rebounding, we gave them 16 points on second chance, 16 second chance point. I know we went small a few times, but we still have to be able to rebound.
And then just last, how close was Murray, and when do you expect to see him again?
He worked out before the game. And it was a game time decision. I guess he has 5 or 6 days to get ready for our next game. So hopefully he'll be back for that game.
From the beginning, it seemed like, as usual, the focus was inside out. You wanted to punish them inside. Did the guards get away from that at various times?
I thought the whole team got away from everything. We have to move the ball. It's a ball movement, body movement. When we cannot just stop and watch and ball watch. We keep stressing ball movement, body movement, ball and body movement. And I didn't think that we did that tonight. Everybody was trying to do it on their own. And that's not how we're going to win. We have to win by ball movement and body movement.
How do you coach that out of them or coach it into them? Ball movement and by
well, it's the same thing that we talk about every day in practice. We do it every day in practice, but sometimes when the bright lights come on, everybody, they just get tunnel vision and all they see is the rim.
Last question: Bass was in the boot. What's his status?
We have to wait waiting to see whatever the doctors tell me. I just whatever the doctors tell me, that's what I go on. Whoever can go, they'll let me know.
Hey, Coach, I'm going to ask you to put on your player's hat just for a second, even though you're a coach now. Dawes scored 18 of the first 20 points. And I know the staff, you guys are calling timeout, trying to get him to take it away. But when do the players take some sort of accountability out there and say, we know this guy is hot. We keep losing him. He has all these great looks. Just as a player, how would you stop it without it always leaning on the coaches?
Well, I think that, I'm taking the hit. Myself and my staff, we got to take the hit. We have to come up with, I guess, with a much better defensive plan. It is what it is. We have to do better, and then they have to do better.
I know you don't want to hear questions tied to last year in any way whatsoever, but just confining it to this year, now 0-7 in the league. I mean, do you have a sense that it's kind of slipping away from guys? Do you have any sense that this is a team that's sort of teetering in terms of the attention or anything?
I know. We lost how many games without Brandon Murray? two without him. So, Marquette game, they're one of the better teams in our conference. He got hurt the Villanova game that could have gone either way. This game, if we had him, we would have more firepower. So, we still have 13 more games to go. So, we can't sit here and think that it's not going to happen. That's when it won't happen. You have to always believe. I mean, I think it was about a week ago, I think Bobby asked me about, the streak. And I say, it's all about no matter how times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get up. So we have to keep on getting up until we are able to get the win that's going to break it and then, continue to build on that. Thank you.
No, actually.
They didn't under Willard.